You're going to have to give me a minute.
Give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the
now they split
the first down.
time.
For young men who are going to make their living protecting the skies, they can cover some ground too.
There's no doubt, and they're going to cover the ground and be on the ground, stay on the ground, and be very successful. That's what they want to do with this running attack.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Looking for his man.
Oh, whoa,
And he
whoa.
drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
That was a horrible drop.
They dial up on second and a long way to go.
Horrible drop. He was wide open.
Power football with the run.
Oh,
Jesus.
He fucking threw his body at him.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line?
You have a fucking heavy stadium pulse. Look at Liberty.
Open up lanes to run through.
Show it out.
Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the incomplete pass will bring up
what was that?
Well, it's not quite the start this offense
You're telling me.
on third downs. Their first opportunity, that one falls incomplete. They're going to have to be better on those critical downs as this game goes on.
This move
I have the same question.
Confidence going for it on fourth down from their own side of the field.
Oh, you gotta hold on to that. I've had 2 terrible drops already. Not a good sign. Not a good sign.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on fourth down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
Oh my God, that dude just stopped.
The first down and still on his feet. And they'll finally
What is happening to me? Every user game, I have some weird shit happen.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves.
Yeah, he isn't, you know, one of the top 10 defensive players in the nation.
At the 36 on first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I don't know what you just
a
said.
minute, let's take a look at Liberty. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week.
That was the last thing I streamed.
One at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one.
Okay.
Game one. Make that first impression.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The Flames will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Liberty.
And what a push up front by this offensive line.
Quit
Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their
I'm
stance,
here live.
working into the second level.
He spoiled it for me.
The lane for that running back.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Feels like it.
And he's going to bring it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field.
My receivers would like to start catching the ball more reliably the rest of this game.
Scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because
there he goes. The defense got caught.
Former receiver turned tight end. He's big enough.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got
he didn't play much last year, but he came in one game and he looked like that, and I was like, that's a fucking tight end. Why is he a receiver? That is one big kid.
They'll run it from the gun.
Take the whole team to tackle him.
35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. And the Falcons with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He'll try the left side. He is going nowhere. Stop.
Right, he went nowhere. There was nowhere to go.
This is a kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these These are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a catch, converts.
Thank you.
Down, is still on his feet.
Actual catch.
And they finally get him to the ground. An easy
When you get hit
conversion for
after
this
2
offense.
steps, they
Defense
hold
not
on.
exactly the perfect fourth down call there.
Did he say not exactly the perfect fourth down call?
And he gets it down to
We
the
got it, didn't we?
4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A
The
terrific
perfect
run
call for
after the
me.
catch.
We got the first.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Falcons. Precision blocking up front created the open lane.
Yes,
and
it
the
is.
running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's
He'll be-
pretty easy to follow an offensive line.
You,
that makes those holes
oh,
and
the
just
name on
gives
the
you a
back of the
caravan
jerseys.
all the way
Not
to the end zone.
their
What an
actual
unbelievable
name.
job blocking up front.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Dude, I forgot what button to hit to kick. I haven't played
Let's go to the
video
studio
games
now
in
and
like a
check in
week.
with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected.
I played Madden Mobile.
Football, and for some, this update could fall
It's the
under
extent
that
of my
category.
like video game playing lately.
South Alabama went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse.
They're talking about
had
your
they
game,
not
French.
sat the starters there in that fourth quarter.
They said
Total
you went
destruction
scorched
by the
earth.
Jaguars.
Like it
All
could have
that
been even worse if they
speculation all
didn't
week,
take
and
their
now
foot
we
off the
know,
gas a little at
but
the end.
something tells me,
Like,
fellas,
I don't know
we
if that
haven't
happened.
heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push.
Oh, his Hartzer's like, get it done.
The offensive line got moved right back into
Sorry,
his lap,
we're
and
both
as a
adults
result,
with
they
jobs.
lose yards on that play.
Didn't get much done.
We're
on
gonna
that
play,
first
don't
play
you
of the
worry.
Drive. It's 2nd and 11.
It hasn't even been a week. It's only been a few days.
Quarterback moving. Gets rid of it. He put it out
No
there
throw
for
on the
him, and
run.
The senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't
Sheesh.
make the connection.
Well, the defense was
Getting old.
obviously ready for that play.
He one of those 6-year seniors.
They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has.
Sam
so
Hartman.
Nice job defending it.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end.
Why are you throwing him?
The 32-yard line.
Why are
Good
we
job
throwing
by the
him
defense
forward?
To keep him away from that first down marker. It's 4th down. He's looking to throw. Using his feet to
Yeah, get him. Yeah. Hey, we're even now. We both turned it over on downs.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You
Who
shot
are
your
the
shot.
Cleveland
The problem
Browns?
is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way.
The one
to
with
get
the
something to
Titans,
create some momentum.
they block a punt,
One of the things you
and
love
the dude
about
for the
this running
Titans
back
is
is
like,
not only
we
can he
block
run
your
between
punt.
tackles,
He goes,
he's also a weapon in
what?
this offense, catching the football.
Smith wants to
It's like,
throw.
we blocked your punt.
Fires to the wide out.
He's like, I don't care
Missed his receiver
if we
there. It's
lose.
incomplete.
Just don't
I'll
block
tell you
our
what, we've kind
punts.
of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Gets it out quickly. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
They're TikToks, and
The Falcons come to the line
the
with a
whole
fresh set of
video,
downs.
he like plays as both teams. The other team would be like, we're the Eagles, and we're here to kick your ass. And he's like, and we're the Cleveland Browns.
Missed receiver there.
And he
It's
just keeps
incomplete.
saying it, and it's great.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure.
Oh, get the ball off. God, he took so long to throw.
He got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
like where the quarterback got because I think
About.
he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his
Oh
running
my
back.
God, horrible
And
throw.
Put a positive spin on this play instead of an
Throw it to the back pylon,
This is
man.
a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Rush is on him.
Oh,
It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over.
I had
on
no
down.
time. He was about to die.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep
My
the
line
drive
is
alive.
playing
They
like
couldn't
shit.
get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Probably my worst position group.
Looking
So.
to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the
Makes sense.
backfield. It's Powell. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything
Oh,
looks
God.
like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field.
I was gonna say, I don't know what that play was,
He
but
does
you
a
should
little
scratch
bit of
it.
rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Tear that
first
page
quarter
out of the
set
book.
Standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second.
At the, oh, what game was that? Was it the New Lexington game? I don't know. One of the Indian Valley games I went to, some dude quoted that in the crowd.
So
It was
second
like
down here,
we
it's
punted
back
and they
at it
punted
after
or
the
something
break.
back to back. And yeah, he was like, "We're the Cleveland Browns."
Grabbed behind the line.
It's like I didn't
It's
think anybody
Johnson.
else had ever seen those
Turning it
videos.
on. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
God, for having such a good D line. Oh my God!
He's got room. And he'll step into the end zone.
That was retarded.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these.
I'm getting
explosive
Saquon
plays
right
like
now.
this.
That's what it looks
You
like.
hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Kickoff unit on
He
the
won't.
field, and this defense
There'll
will
be some
called
running
on
back.
to protect this lead.
Yeah, if you throw him with your running back, you're good.
He'll bring it out.
Switch your quarterback's position at
Gets
the
it
end of the year.
across the 20 to the
They'll
21,
catapult him.
and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown, and
Oh
a
my
chance
God.
on this drive to even the score.
I
And this
think
one
that's
will be
dumb.
stopped for no
If
gain.
you like run into the lineman, they bounce
All
back
right, guys, let's
a few
chat about
steps.
Air Force. The
Like,
portal
I
can
get there
work
shouldn't be some
wonders if you
contact,
have
but
specific
it pushes
holes
you
to
so
fill. Breathe
hard.
a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit
Guy
their
jukes a little
system,
further than
fit
I
their
thought.
culture, and now they're bringing him in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, and they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster.
He's literally
with
doesn't
just
have to move a
few
lot of weight.
portal additions.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play.
Nice.
That's why you put your athletes there.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision.
Oh,
where
you
I
almost
understand,
did it.
Let's get this football out. Let's get some positive yards and then get to 3rd down. And we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
And the Falcons are marching down the field. Smith dropping to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. It's complete on the right side. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. The Falcons can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll ride the running back
Jesus.
with him.
Talk
And
about
there was
teleporting.
nowhere to go, just stopped in his
God
tracks in the
damn.
backfield. 3rd and short here from the 35.
Fuck am I
Might take a
supposed to do
shot
about
here if
that?
This is 4-down territory. Zings it complete to the right. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Falcons will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that's a
There's one thing about
first down play,
this
bringing up 2nd and 3.
custom-made Grady Kinsey is he cannot juke.
Pushed it inside the 20. Gonna sling it on 2nd
Oh, he
down.
doesn't have to.
Got it set up on the outside.
I'm sure he can.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
But why would you if you never
Nice
have to?
job by the
Just
running
run
back,
right through him.
catching
That's
the
way more
football
fun.
and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. Did a nice job of it.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard
That's how I felt
line, but this
on your run.
defense is taking some punches. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Air Force.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Extra point here will tie the game.
Oh,
And the
oh that
extra
didn't
point
go
is
right
good.
at all.
They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff,
I was a
and
little
that
nervous,
last
yeah.
score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Right on the money. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
And the Flames come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the 1st half.
Trying to get me to jump or something?
And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
Listen, when you got a big sucker like that,
That's just one of those plays that are just going to happen.
Lean forward, and he's going to get that 4th
I'm
down.
not really going to try to stop
him. Great job getting behind the offensive line, falling forward, and getting the big 4th down conversion.
On the run, it's Powell. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
They'll run play action. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
From the gun. Give on the inside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
You're just going to keep letting the clock run, huh? Yeah, we're good. I'll sit here, get a sip of water, no big deal.
They kick it away on 4th down. Tries to find a little more running room on that return.
Thought I could sneak it up the sideline on you there.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Smith wants to throw. He's going for a big play downfield.
Oh my God. I was spamming X.
Well, the
I'm
offense is doing
spamming
their
it.
best to try and at least
I
get
just
into
wanted
field
to
goal
just
range here at the end of the first
grab it
half.
and
So
run
they
in.
take a
That's
vertical
sick.
shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the
Oh, he
quarterback.
was
They're able to
there.
break on the ball and make sure that throw
If he
falls
didn't
into
get hit.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high.
Throw it up, fuck it.
The pass is incomplete, and
1 second.
left.
Perfect.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives. They've scored 2 touchdowns. And here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete.
He's going to throw deep right side.
Oh my God, why does he look so slow?
Makes the grab. He's got a first
How's
down.
that not in?
They finally get him stopped.
How was
Man,
that not a
oh, man,
touchdown?
He almost make a play to end this half, but stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle. We played 2 quarters.
I don't know if you guys are still
Time to
watching
go
the
to
stream,
Kevin
but that
Connors
was
in our
so close.
halftime update.
He
And the
fell into the
Falcons
end
will
zone.
line up to kick off and start the second half.
I couldn't challenge it either. It wouldn't even let me pause.
Coming out with
Whatever.
Tucker.
He shouldn't have been that
Rolling
open anyway.
the dice
So
to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
I'll take a little bit of excitement.
Liberty takes over and the Flames offense ready to go to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Know your
Yeah,
pain.
it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you
It was
get
almost
the
the
second
exact
half,
same play
who's
that
gonna
I
get
did.
aggressive, Palmer? Who's
Ran
going
a
to take
Texas
some
route,
shots,
he just
try
dropped
to
it.
make some plays and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. The Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough
Fucking
to
head was
get
backwards.
those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. We want many guys swarming to the...
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive.
I don't know what the landing was, but
Well, the defense was expecting pass on that one. 3rd and long. They dial up the perfect coverage and a great job in the back end, reading and reacting to the quarterback when the ball was in the air, coming away with a massive interception.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field.
I don't know if it should be, but it is.
Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield.
I don't know if you were here for when we hit halftime, but I threw, I don't know, 35-yarder. And he got tackled like through the pylon and no touchdown call, and then just goes to the second half.
All right. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? Defense isn't going to be expecting it. They took the shot, they hit it, and this offense is humming.
Touchdown Falcons! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. That was a
smallest receiver in the country.
It ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
We check in with
5-6, I think.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. UTSA delivered the knockout blow early in this one.
God, Eddie beat the fuck out of Texas State.
Can turn some heads there in the American. Trust me when I say the party is on in San Antonio. Regardless
of the outcome
game today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Finds his tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. With the catch, it's Johnson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Touch pass on the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Wants to keep it in the air. Right down the middle. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Oh my God, he went and caught it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Just play it with your punter.
That one all the way to the house. They finally get him down.
Might be the way to go. Don't put a guy back.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6.
Best return I've had in the entire time of doing this.
Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4.
Okay.
We are not going to control.
What was that throw? It looked like he was trying to throw it to the right side of the field. That is definitely not what I hit.
Trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Smith dropping to pass. Can't make the connection.
What was that?
3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Jesus.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all.
Well, he like caught it and threw it backwards.
Hit in coverage.
It's like a toss.
Forces the incompletion.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more.
Oh, I tried to back you.
Smelling that end zone, but they
It's
get him down at the 4
almost
after
right
the
time.
big pass play.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. Touchdown, Air Force! And they take it in for 6 more points. He has spent a lot of time in that end zone today. An absolute assault on the scoreboard.
No doubt about it. And guess what? I get to make a lot of highlights. I can copy and paste all of these touchdowns, show everybody the game I had. And the defense, well, you're just going to have to shake your head because you've been getting dominated.
And they add the extra point to
Oh my God! I just saw Leaper's score across the bottom. It didn't register at first.
Took a little oomph out of this crowd.
I was like, "What's CPU team score on 113?"
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Quarterback adapting. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Powell. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time. 2nd and 6.
Punch it out. God damn it.
Offense in hurry-up mode.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the
held
call
him up
from
for
the
5
sidelines,
seconds.
get it communicated, get lined up.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Caught behind the line. It's Powell.
Oh my God. You spun it. You spun. I couldn't even do anything with him. Any button I hit didn't work. I just put him in that.
At the end of the quarter, Air Force has the lead here. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more quarter to play.
Broke my ankles
bad.
bad.
Unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one.
Oh, I really thought you were going to let it go. Let the handoff go.
Just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do.
I had it read.
Wants to go up top.
You can make it. Be him.
Catch in the middle. It's Tees. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
It'll be a run on third.
The only time I rotate is like
really
I did it with Grady last year. I just put him in on like the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're
just
in
so he could get XP to get better.
Score a bunch of points here. We're down. We're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down.
2 serviceable running backs.
Fires to the tight end. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first.
Your running back was your quarterback.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Damn.
Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
That running back is fast.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Oh, he got caught.
They keep it on the ground.
Oh, my God.
And some room to work. He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, the good news is you got the first down
I
running
had
there
it
on 2nd and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the 4th quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
Who the fuck was that to?
Just missed him a little bit.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll try the run. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, uses athleticism.
Yeah, it's just, I feel like more times than not, there's some stupid shit that happens with him.
Defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He got it. This
Pussy.
Shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
Safe catch. Run it in there. Run it in there like a man.
He pushes it forward all the
yeah,
way to the
I get it.
2-yard line. Man,
I think if you wouldn't have, you'd have scored.
He's now over 4,000 yards.
And he's made this coaching staff look really smart, David, throughout his career, hasn't he? Defenses week in, week out, they load the box. They try to...
What? You get that touchdown, but I don't get the one where he fell through the end zone.
Makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they needed. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
Wow, that's wild. Wow.
Why not double the try total and go for 2?
It just didn't look like he was in there. I mean, he probably was, but it didn't look like it.
Moving toward the end zone.
Yeah, run it back. He's stuck.
On the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that's unfortunate for the offense. A golden opportunity to walk away with 2 extra points, but you fumble it at a critical juncture in the game. How's this one going to impact this game?
I think it told him to.
And he's
so, fuck it. I'll give it a whirl.
He stopped at the
hey, maybe somebody in the booth saw something.
Short of where he would have been with a touchback.
They didn't.
Here comes the Air Force offense.
They obviously didn't see the right thing.
And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David.
Your guy had no room to run.
To it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out.
He's got to play for the win. He's got to play for the win.
The Falcons lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Smith wants to throw. He's going for it all. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Giggle at that.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on third and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a fourth down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
He's right.
I think
there
there's
to stop him,
a 0% chance he wasn't getting that there.
The first down.
You know, you always talk about risk-reward. Gambling and going for it with the lead on fourth
Did he
down
get it?
right there. And getting it, the reward could be winning the game. That was an unbelievable
I think
play.
he got it by a lot.
This coaching staff putting their faith in their players to come up with the execution and make it happen.
A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. So now it's second and long. He lofts it high and deep.
Give it a whirl.
Outside. And that's going to be incomplete. Going
Same
for
outcome every
broke
time.
on second down. The third down's coming up. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Just keep slinging it. Oh, he loves to fire down.
He wasn't as open as I thought.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid
That's fine.
to take a shot there. And now it's fourth down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football.
I heard that name in years.
Lofts one high and deep.
I know.
Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Falcons.
And this kind of performance has to give this team so much confidence. Week one, you go on the road into a hostile environment, and you put the beat down like this. This coaching staff is going to be happy on the ride home.
He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was...
I also plan on giving South Alabama their first loss of any kind.
Me and Jesse talking about create balance. You know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had...
I put a bomb inside your head coach's forehead.
Behind the line, it's Johnson. He makes
if the game gets ugly, we're going to detonate it. Then they'll have to cancel the game. Like,
he'll loft one deep down the left side.
Fair. You probably do.
Wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
And then I'll do it again.
We're talking to the coaching staff coming into
we'll
tonight.
Do this forever.
They thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing
for the Air Force, brother.
Because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game.
And if we don't have any more bombs, we'll borrow some.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions.
My best two tackle just got
on
hurt.
Fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to... There he goes. Got all he needed for the
I was thinking it was like the spies.
2 minutes now left.
The white and the black spy. They just fight to the death over and over forever. It's fair to forget about.
The Flames will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. They're working that left side. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Yeah, I can't.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
You're a little late, brother.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing.
Plucks it out of the air. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on it.
Shut your fucking mouth,
with all those
Indiana boy.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10.
Indiana's gay.
Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
Just the college, French. Just the college.
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch
home
it,
game for Indiana.
He caught it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
This is a perfect city. There will never be a team from here in it.
To the line. Touchdown Flames, and they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
There we go. There's step one. There's a lot of things that needs to happen for this offense, but they started with the touchdown. Time's ticking out. We got to go for 2 here. Cut this to 8, and we maybe can get another score and get that 2-point conversion to tie.
Most teams did.
So that touchdown was big, but just as big, this 2-point conversion attempt to try to get it to a 1-possession game. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
I thought there was a lot more time left in this game than there is.
Got a 1-possession game here in the 4th.
I guess you ran off a lot of time that drive.
And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Smith dropping to pass. He lost one down the sideline. Catch inside the 25.
Man
that
press.
Is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. They're just about to put this W in the books, guys. Comes against a ranked opponent, a team that
it's the first time I've even looked at it that way.
Beat, and they were able to come through.
Yeah, but you're going to get challenged early in the season. It's fun to play other
I'm talking about that touchdown. Relax.
And this team kind of proven, like, listen, they're worth the ranking.
Yeah, I was talking about those plays. That's the only time I've given the ball.
Against a pretty dang good team.
And I think at the end of the year, when the committee's meeting together and they're deciding which teams are going to reach the playoff, this is a game they're going to point back to. Hey, we wanted to find out more about them against a good opponent. They won the game. They took care of business. This was impressive today.
Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Wants to throw on third down. A little release to the back. Touchdown, Air Force! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game. And
yeah,
guys,
nuts,
with
wasn't it?
seconds to go on the game clock. This thing is all but over.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. He'll set up to throw. Takes the easy completion. He's into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and they stretch that lead to 16. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
We'll see.
Yeah, I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the 4th quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving up.
I don't know. They're pretty, overall wise, pretty even on both sides. So we got about the equal toughness in our schedule.
I think at this time you just have to throw caution to the wind. You're down by a lot. You're deep in your own end late, so you're just going to be throwing it. The defense knows it. They're pinning their ears back. You're going to have to get rid of it early. Someone is going to have to step up and make a play, and that's going to have to happen a couple of different times if you're going to win this game.
Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. And the Flames getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Yeah, but I beat you.
He wants to change this route. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And the consolation prize there. He gets into the end zone, won't win them the game, but at least a score as the clock hits 0.
Step 1 by this offense complete. Really nice job. They had to get the touchdown. Now we got to go for the 2-point conversion. Cut this thing to 8, so we got a chance to tie the game late with some late game heroics.
He makes the grab for the 2-point conversion, and now they're down by a
There's moral victories in right he can.
How much fun was that one? mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
See these stats, French? Oh, line. 433 and 3, 60%. Sacks allowed. Oh, it actually records pass deflections now. That's cool. They've had the stat in the last 5 football games they made. Haven't recorded it once. Yeah, it just leaves out people. Hey, we advanced. Everybody can shut the fuck up about it. And now I have a bye week. Oh. Okay. Michigan's number 1, huh? Oh, it's Leaper Zach week. I'm getting so burnt out on recruiting. Yeah, I get it. Like, I don't even want to do it, but I have to. Hey, French, I'm not going to get this guy, but you're number 5 on his board. He's an agile archetype athlete. 5-star. Miami's the only one going for him other than me, so. And I'm 7th. I'm pulling him off my board, is why I'm telling you. His name's Perfect. Melvin Perfect. He's not a gem. He is a bust, but he's a 5-star, so. Yeah, you scout him already. You leave George Okoro alone. Isaac's brother is mine. That 5-star receiver that I was number 1 for, I'm now number 4 for. Just sent the house and won a game, but I guess that's not good enough. That's retarded. Yeah, fair enough. I'm still 9. I didn't move up or down. Yeah. Indiana is not ranked, nor are they receiving votes, so that was probably also part of the issue. Andy's getting votes. That's it, no Spud, so. Sheesh. Regular old-fashioned beatdown. The battle of the unranked. I'll give you my 10.